Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Yo, dig this here, man. Someone shares a tweet with me with guess who? Mike Carpenter. And he's questioning Deontay Wilder's training facilities. He mentions something to the effect of where is he training? Looks like he's training in a living room. Just being real disrespectful. And somebody went back and forth with him on Twitter. Someone sends me, I get screenshots of all this stuff. I'm not on Twitter. And I just found that strange. You're clowning, because that's what he was. He was clowning. Was he training in the living room or whatever? And the person that went back and forth with him, he says to him, look, that's a training facility in his home. There was dumbbells there. There's a treadmill. There's a Nordic track device. I've seen it. Everyone's seen it. Where he's training, hitting mitts with Malik Scott. And Mike Carpenter takes it upon himself to poke fun at that. Like, where is he training? In the kitchen, in his living room, or look, man, Deontay Wilder is a multi-millionaire. So of course he has a training facility in his home. All right? He also has a training facility outside his home. Because if you go to his Instagram, you'll see it. Maybe you felt like hitting the pads. You could hit the pads in your living room. You could hit the pads in the hallway. You could hit the pads in a park. You can hit the pads anywhere. But he has the freedom to do so where he wants. So I'm looking on Instagram, and they post video and still shots of them training outside. Yeah. On a basketball court. And that looks like an NBA size regulation basketball court with the bronze bomber in the middle. The logo. You see a boxing ring in the back. You also see JD's in the back. You know, the guy that they said defied. And that was debunked. The man wasn't fired. So I had a conversation with Mike Carpenter, impromptu, because I tagged him in the Instagram post. Y'all see it? It's right there. I put it up there. Why are you worried about where he's training? Worry about the fact that he is training. D done posted a dozen videos of him training, hard work. Carpenter says nothing but, where is he training? In his living room? These are the hidden shots that they take. So I tagged him in the comment, and he responded. See for yourself. I said, basically, you could read it right there. You could read it. But I asked the question, Tyson Fury once upon a time was running around in a Batman costume. Where was your energy for that? Read it. It's right there. And it wasn't even the new Batman updated costume. It was the old Adam West one. What did American media say about that? They didn't say anything like, oh, he's a disgrace, and who is this clown? And especially American media. They didn't hold him accountable to any of that. They didn't say anything. Because when it is mentioned, it's like, oh, that's just Tyson Fury being Tyson Fury. He's just clowning around. He's just messing about. And what was Carpenter's response to me? You said Adam West costume. You funny. Yeah, it's all a joke to you. Address the training. Did you ever once say, if you did, I missed it, Mr. Carpenter, but did you ever once say, yo, looks like Deontay Wilder's taking this serious. Good luck, champ. Hey, listen, you don't even have to wish him luck. I know you're already against him. But you didn't even say, yeah, D's getting ready. This looks like it may be a good fight. He might fare better. You didn't even have to say that. You could just leave it at, looks like he's taking it serious. Looks like he's training hard. I'm seeing different things, because you are seeing different things in the pad work, right? What did you see from Tyson Fury? Him shadowing in the ring with a bunch of other fighters, hitting a bag, his body looking disgusting. He got love handles all over the place. Maybe that's his body type, whatever. But the last video I saw of Tyson Fury was him eating a dessert with his family. What if Deontay Wilder was posting up food pics of dessert? Would you be all over that, Mr. Carpenter? And then when people come at you and say that you're a hater, don't wonder why. I mean, hey man, you're an employee of MTK Global anyway. So off the bat, I expect this behavior from you. Because pointing out anything positive in reference to anything that Deontay Wilder chooses to do is a complete contradiction to who you represent. And I understand that. But know this. We see you. And we know what you're doing. And I understand it. And I don't have to like it. I don't. Deontay Wilder's been training. Y'all went from where is he? Why isn't he talking? What is he doing? Now you're seeing what he's doing. And now it's a problem where he's doing it. Guess where he's doing it, Mr. Carpenter? In his $1 million home on his $1 million property. Inside and outside. And you see the outside. It's a lot of space, ain't it? But I want to point something out. Mr. Carpenter, do you believe in glace et glace? Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's coming. But don't worry. I'm sure your contract with MTK Global is not based on a Fury loss. You'll still have a job. But I just wanted to point out the inconsistency in American media. I'm sorry, MTK Global? Is that even American media? No. That's a company across seas that hired American employees, which is you. So you come in with an agenda. I get it, Mike. I get it. I'm just here to call you out on it. So it's cool, you have a job to do. Do your job. But we see you. We see you. He's too quiet. He ain't saying anything. He's depressed. Now he comes back looking better than ever. Looks like he's having a wonderful camp. He didn't say a word until Tyson went to try and duck this fight, Mike. And you know this is the biggest attempted duck in boxing history. How does the American media get upset at the former American champion winning an arbitration by way of a contractual agreement? Everything was in Wilder's favor, and somehow y'all are angry at that. This is the one time you didn't want the American judicial system to work, the one time that you didn't want it to work. Instead of y'all guys saying, hey man, look, it's in writing, let's just see what happens. Y'all got the fighting on Instagram, and on Twitter, and some of you were asking, what can Tyson Fury do to get out of this? Look at where your loyalty is. But I know you're a company man. But there comes a point in time that you got to be honest with yourself. And I know that's a lost art in old media. But that's why we're here. Bronx on deck.